Hello, and welcome back to Zimco Survival. Today, I'm doing a review for you guys on the Rothco Shemagh. Now, why have a shemagh? Most survivalists and preppers already know how beneficial a shemagh can be. Those of you guys who don't, shemaghs are like the Swiss Army knives of survival. So I will be doing a video later on the different uses for shemaghs. But let's suffice it to say, for right now, they are incredibly good at keeping you cool in hot weather. They are a part of my hot weather kit, and along with my Boonie Hat, and they do an incredible job at keeping you nice and cool. But that's only one of 100 other things they can do. So without getting into a whole bunch of detail, because that's not what this video is about, shemaghs are one of the most important things you can have in any survival kit. And in this case, I tend to like Rothco, so I purchased their shemagh, which is right here. Theirs is a standard, I believe, 38 by 38, I think it is. But it's just a standard size shemagh, big piece of square fabric. Let me see here, does this? Nope. This is 100% cotton. All real shemaghs are 100% cotton, which makes them breathable, absorbent. They're just fantastic pieces of equipment to have with you. Now, the most common use for shemagh is as a headdress for hot weather. So I'm going to show you guys how I wear it. Now, there are a ton of different ways to tie a shemagh. I'm just going to show you the way I tend to prefer it because it's simple and it works. So basically, just take the shemagh up over your head like this, so that it sits right up on the top of your forehead there. Okay, make sure it's nice and even. I tend to take a hat and just pop the hat over it. Then I take this part and I push it back behind my head, and what that does is it helps protect my neck. Back of my neck helps protect my back from the sun, keeps me from getting sunburned back there. And now I know I look a little bit goofy, but there you have it. This is the way I tend to wear my shemagh. Now, I will do a video in just a minute as a little bit more detail about my hot weather setup and how I use it. But this is 9 times out of 10, if I'm wearing it, this is how I'm wearing it. As a landscaper, I can tell you this thing has saved my butt many times here in South Carolina. So, basically, there you go. Pretty simple, easy way of wearing it, but there are a ton of different ways to wear shemagh, so I will do a video on more ways of tying it later down the road. But the Rothco Shemagh, let me go ahead and get into some of the details about it here. The Rothco Shemagh tends to be a little bit thicker than most, which makes it better suited. It still works just fine in the heat, but it makes it a little bit better suited for cooler weather, where it'll help keep you warm. Let's wait for the plane to go over. Durability wise, because a lot of people have issues with the durability of shemaghs. Shemaghs are not a lifetime product, if you will. Most shemaghs are fairly cheap. They'll fall apart fairly easily. The Rothco one, I've actually found this one has lasted a lot longer than the other ones. So I consider it a better build quality, a better quality shemagh. But this is their digital camo shemagh. And so far it's held up quite well. Let me see if you can't really see through it all that well. I mean, you can, but not as well as most, which means it's got a denser weave pattern to it. Overall, like I said, this one has lasted longer than the others. So I consider this one to be a better quality shemagh. I will have an affiliate link to this in the description if you guys would like to check that out and potentially purchase one. They don't cost a lot, and they're a good quality shemagh. Now, like I said, I think everyone should have at least one shemagh. I actually have 2 in my bug out bag. I have a Rothco one just like this, and I have an extra large version, which is 72 inches long, to use for sun shelters. Plus everything else a shemagh is good for. But I think a good shemagh should be in everybody's kit. And the Rothco Shemagh definitely fits that bill. It is 5 out of 5 stars, awesome shemagh, good price. I haven't found anything wrong with it. So as far as shemaghs go, definitely an A+ in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Bye bye.